See, I hear about the international gathering of stars, and I'm like, wait, hold up right there. You mean to tell me that the church has drifted so far so that certain meetings, conferences, conventions are specially reserved for stars? Whatever happened to the ministry of Jesus? Whatever happened to the president of the early church? Because you see, Jesus ministered to the poor, lowly, dejected, frustrated, and in my thinking, these folks were far from being stars. So what is it about this international gathering of stars? Does the church now practice discrimination and segregation? See, here is my dilemma. My mind signed a collaboration deal with religion so I could be an ambassador of ignorance, and so I represented ignorance by piously looking away from the scriptures and building for myself a thought that sounds correct, but when met with the truth came crashing like the castle built on sand in the Bible. Because you see, while I thought Jesus ministered to the poor, lowly, dejected and frustrated, he didn't think the same. Now, in Matthew 5:15, Jesus said to his disciples, "You are the light of the world." Now wait, Jesus, you mean Peter, Andrew, John and Judas are stars? I don't understand this. So let's run a background check on Peter. See, he was a fisherman. Not just a fisherman, but a frustrated one. He talked more than he could act and was an illiterate. He was more or less what society calls a loser. Now, calling a loser like Peter a star is what we call irony, but here Jesus calls it reality. If a loser like Peter was called a star by Jesus, then it means the stardom is much more than achievement in what society calls a person. Because even though to the society Peter wasn't shining, to Jesus he was still a star. Because the fact that stars are not seen in the daytime doesn't mean they are not there. Now, John 1:4 tells us, "In him was life, and the life was the light of men." Now, take it slow. Take it real slow now. So, Jesus has life. The life is light. He came and died so I can have that life. And now that I've accepted that life that is light, what am I? See, to Jesus, being a star had nothing to do with what I can or cannot do. It has everything to do with me just living out all he died for me to be. Does this mean that I'm a star by default? Yes, because you see, the moment I received the life of Christ, I received light. Oh yeah, I don't need to win a Grammy or an Oscar or any of them awards to be a star. I don't need my name crested on walls and spoken by the lips of every boy, girl, man or woman. I don't need the world to rise and applaud me to be a star. You know why? Because all of this will happen because I'm a star. Are you saying then that being born again makes a person a star? Yes. More than that, I'm saying Shine Madu is a star, Excellence Omale is a star, Onuche Roya is a star, Onugudoka is a star, Blessing Gimba is a star. I am a star and you are a star. And now that my mind has been set free from ignorance and the deal between my mind and religion has been vitiated, when I hear about the international gathering of stars, I'm like, hey, this is my conference.